I think the one guy I'm watching in this series more than anything, Jalen Williams, J-Dub. He is a guy who I felt like Game 7 was a huge, huge confidence boosting game for him.
One
But we
million
still
percent.
we still are looking for the J-Dub game though, I feel like. We still
Yeah.
are looking for that game in the postseason that says, yes, I can be the perfect Robin next to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Edwards has had his Robin. He's had his Robin in Julius Randle, and Julius Randle has fought his playoff demons this postseason. J-Dub has to be that secondary guy for the Oklahoma City Thunder because I get that depth has been a huge target, buzzword, buzz phrase in this postseason. But man, when we start getting this late into these series, and we start getting that much closer to Larry O'Brien, your top guys have to be able to perform.
Another guy I think that's going to be massive in the series, especially when it comes to a physicality standpoint. This is where Isaiah Hartenstein is. Like, this is where they brought him in for. This is exactly why they brought him in here for. Because as much as Chet has been a great, rim defender for them, like a great shot deteriorator, throw some passes into the paint. You have him just hit that, that one-handed floater that he always hits. This is where he's going to be absolutely fantastic. I wouldn't be surprised if he's the third best Thunder in the series. He's going to play such a massive role. He's going to have to fight down there where Julius Randle, Gobert, and Nasri is going to try and keep fighting for those, especially for the offensive rebounds. Isaiah Hartenstein is going to be huge, not just for his playmaking ability, but then he's also going to, I think, have a bigger offensive load.
I'm going with the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm going to do it in 6 games. I feel like this is a real reflection of their series last season against the Dallas Mavericks. I feel like they were one possession away from pushing it to Game 7. I feel like this is a series now where they are much more prepared, though, for the physicality of the center rotation as compared to what they had last season against the Dallas Mavericks, right?
I'm actually going to agree with you here. I have the Thunder winning in 6 as well. I think there's going to be some early series struggles where the Timberwolves will start to be like extra physical with the Thunder, and I think that might be like kind of like a shock to the system at that point. Anthony Edwards, all those guys kind of talking their shit up. But then the Thunder, as they kind of did with the Denver Nuggets series, they kind of adapted. They're making these like little chess moves. Like if you look at the series throughout with the Denver Nuggets, it was like a mini adjustment here and there to the point where even in Game 7 they made the move to freaking put Alex Caruso on Nikola Jokic to really solidify the series over there. So they're not afraid to try different things, but I do think it's going to take some time for them to like fully get engaged in the series, especially with the very aggressive Minnesota Timberwolves team.